Hello mga kaguro, again, welcome back to our YouTube channel, the CCV channel. By the way, this is Teacher C. So today we will going to discuss about the third part of your action research proposal, which is the proposed innovation, intervention, and strategy. Last two episodes, we discussed about the action research proposal, which is the context and rationale or rationale. Then the second one is we have the research questions. So today, we will going to discuss about the proposed innovation, intervention, and strategy. Ano bang ilalagay sa part na ito? So if you are ready, let's go! Hello mga kaguro, welcome again to our YouTube channel. On today's episode, we were going to discuss about the third part of your action research proposal, which is the proposed innovation, intervention, and strategy. So if you are ready, let's go! So again, let's have here the action research proposal. So sa lahat ng mga bago dyan, here is the action research proposal. So lahat ng sasabihin ko ay under sa DepEd Order number 16 series of 2017 under the Research Management Guidelines. So if you are planning to submit your action research proposal, so kailangan nyo po itong filapan. For Annex 1, so we have research proposal application form and endorsement of immediate supervisor. So we have also here declaration of anti-plagiarism and absence of conflict of interest. So last two episodes we discussed about the context and rationale or rationale. The second one is we have the action research question. And today we will going to discuss about the part 3 of your action research proposal, which is the proposed innovation, intervention, and strategy. Again, disclaimer lang po, lahat ng po ng itinuturo ko are based on my experience na napagdaanan ko for almost 6 years sa pagkakandak po ng action research. Okay? So now let's have here the innovation, intervention, and strategy. So we have here under the proposed innovation, intervention, and strategy, kumbaga para siyang RRL in a basic research. However, you need to discuss what is your intervention and strategy all about. So for example, we have here, the title is Clash of Power Plants, Development and Utilization of Board Game in Teaching Electricity and Magnetism. You can write or you can put game-based learning. We have also here the cognitive foundation of game-based learning. We have also characteristics of board games and all the details. For example, you have a related literature or related studies. You can put here, okay, in this part, which is the part 3. You can also have the learning framework. You can also have the theories, simple teaching theories. So you can put there, okay? Pwede mong ilagay dito. The same time, mga DepEd orders po, kung saan po tayo nakabase sa research natin, based of this DepEd order, ganyan. So, pwede mong ilagay dito sa part na ito. And then, most especially, you need to write how are you going to develop your innovation, intervention, or strategy. So, we have here an example of a figure in the development and the validation of innovation. Okay, so again, we have here the board game. So we have here the stage 1 is the pre-development, where you need first to select the topic, followed by identifying the learning competencies. So nowadays we are using the MELC, or most essential learning competencies. And after that one, you need to set the objectives. And then next is we have the lesson plan or the student's activity. After the stage 1, we have the stage 2, the development and validation of your innovation. So in this case, I developed a board game and a set of questions for the board game. So you need to validate that one. So we have here this type of validation. So we have 4. We have phase and content validity, pilot testing, item analysis, and we have the readability test. Okay? So for example, tatlo lang yung meron kayo. So we have phase and content validity and readability test. So again, so kung yun lang po yung kaya nyo, pwede na yun as your validation. for the action research purposes. Okay? Unless if your action research, you're going to make an innovation, ibang usapan naman yun kung yung innovation naman yung gagawin natin. Okay? So when you say innovation, iba yung action research sa innovation. Kasi uh, pag nag-a-apply tayo ng promotion, merong nilagay doon innovation, action research, and we have also publication. So yung innovation na itself, iba yung format for innovation. I am going to make another video for that for the innovation. However, in action research, if you have this done as a validation, so valid na yung ginawa mong what they call this one, an innovation intervention or strategy or mga modified SLM or modified SLA. For me, for me, based on my experience, because there are some divisions na they are very strict in terms of validation. So, kailangan dito, kailangan ganyan, kailangan ganyan. However, when you say action research is an innovation or a urgent solution for a specific problem. So, urgent solution siya, kaya nga action research siya. Kasi urgent solution on a specific problem. So, that is why we have here validation. So, hindi pwede naman na gagawa tayo ng isang innovation or something strategy na hindi mababalidate. So, how about face and content validation? Sino ba ang pwede nating lapitan? So, based on my research or based sa mga nakasalamuha ko ng mga researchers din, at the same time mga speakers, yung master teacher natin sa ating school, pwede sila ang maging face at saka content validator. If you have also a friend na kilala mo, for example, your topic is all about physics, and then you have a friend na physics major, and then master's degree or PhD degree, he or she can do the validation. Okay? So, kana siya. And face validation, it's just like a paper na titignan lang yung ano ba yung Arial, yung font, yung spelling, yung grammar, yun lang ang sa face validation. And next is we have the readability test. Yung binigay ko sa inyo na question number 1 before, na we need to have a readability test if you are going to make a reading materials. Kung merong babasahin yung student, kailangan ng readability test. And there are a lot of readability tests na makikita natin sa Google. Okay? Pag you search na readability test, makikita mo sa Google. So, we have here an example is the King 8, okay, readability test. And after the validation is we have the revision and editing. And lastly, we have the post-development, the implementation or the utilization of your innovation. So this is an example of how are you going to develop and utilize your innovation, intervention, and strategy. So dapat dito mo ilagay paano mo ba gagawin yung naisip mong solusyon or innovation or strategy. So dito mo ilagay, so you can put this one into figure or in a paragraph form. Okay? Figure or in a paragraph form. Okay? So, yun lang po yung ilalagay natin for the proposed solution, intervention, and innovation. Okay? So, hope nakatulong yung mga sinasabi ko. Again, disclaimer, lahat ng sinasabi ko is based on my experience and I know there are some of you na magagaling ng gumawa. Again, for this is just for the beginners na talagang wala pang idea kung paano gumawa. Okay? So, let's have a simple one. Okay? So, kung alam niyo na kung paano gumawa ng ganito or meron kayong mga naisip na mga paraan, pwede po yun. Okay? So, hope nakatulong. And for the new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay? Salamat!